It has a bubbly quality. It has a tang. For decades, they all referred to kombucha as the miracle. Consume a gut-healthy beverage. However, this is the secret that hardly anyone divulges. It's true. Power is not limited to digesting. Imagine less inflammation and more stability. Blood sugar, more beneficial cholesterol levels, even mental and emotional acuity. However, the majority of individuals drink it incorrectly and totally overlook the highlights. In this video, I unveil 11 lesser-known benefits of kombucha and how to in order for your body to truly senses the difference. The sixth advantage is the one that scientists covertly refer to as a gammaker. Stay put and find out why. This historic tea may be the most underappreciated health tip available. Let's start with the first advantage. And believe me, it's more than just probiotics. First, the liver defender. Here are some benefits of kombucha. Your liver, which most people don't understand. Something that could provide protection from years of poisonous harm to your body. Your liver puts an extra effort every single day, taking in all of the information from drugs to pollutants in the environment. However, this essential organ is overwhelmed by modern life. It was never intended for use with chemicals to manage. If your liver becomes clogged, you struggle with your brain and feel lethargic, fog, and observe breakouts on your skin. Your body physically cries out for assistance. A unique chemical is present in kombucha, glucaric acid, which functions as your liver's personal helper. This acid aids in the processing and flushing of your liver, eliminate pollutants more effectively than it could do it alone. Research on animals has demonstrated that kombucha may shield the liver cells from harm caused by chemicals and drugs. It's similar to protecting your liver armor while enhancing its inherent detoxification skills. This is particularly beneficial if you routinely take medication, have fun, occasionally consume alcohol, or reside in a region with a significant exposure to pollutants. The kombuchas your liver may benefit from glucaric acid, more effectively absorb contaminants while preventing harm to liver cells, assisting your body's most vital detox organ. A brief comment about quality sources of kombucha are connected. In the explanation, numerous supermarket brands are pasteurized and have an excessive amount of sugar. Protecting the liver is essential, but the effects of kombucha on hormones could be the reason you feel better overall, all around. Secondly, the hormone equilibrium. The effects of kombucha on hormones balance shocked the researchers who were looking at it. Health problems affecting women, such as PMS and signs of menopause. Your intestinal microbes have a significant impact on hormone metabolism that most people are unaware of. When there is an imbalance in your digestive system, estrogen and other hormones can accumulate to dangerously high levels. This results in mood fluctuations, gaining weight, uncomfortable times, all those symptoms that physicians frequently reject as a natural aspect of being a woman. This is where kombucha truly shines. Intriguing. The beneficial gut flora in kombucha could aid in your body's metabolism, excess estrogen, avoiding detrimental accumulation. However, there is more to it than that. The potent polyphenols in kombucha lower the persistent inflammation that frequently behind the hormonal mayhem. When inflammation decreases, your whole hormonal system operates more fluidly. Numerous women report that regularly consuming kombucha is beneficial, reduces PMS symptoms, and enhances skin clarity, and simplifies weight control. Simpler. It's no accident. It's your hormones are discovering their natural regain equilibrium. Kombucha could aid in balancing hormones by promoting the production of healthy estrogen, lowering inflammation and metabolism, possibly reducing menopausal and PMS symptoms, as well as weight gain due to hormones. Improved hormone balance has an impact on everything but the benefits of kombucha. Perhaps the most astonishing thing is your brain advantage. As of yet, the third is the mentality sharpener. Here's why alcohol users, regular users of kombucha, claim increased attention, greater mental clarity, and less afternoon mental breakdown. Your brain and gut are linked by what researchers refer to as the gut-brain axis. When the system is agitated or unbalanced, It immediately impairs your ability to think clearly, mood as well as mental abilities. The majority of individuals are unaware that 90% of your pleasure hormone, serotonin, is created in your stomach, not the brain. In fact, poor gut health literally makes you have emotional and mental haze. Away, the probiotics in kombucha function as little, encouraging mood enhancers, aiding maximize the output of serotonin and other neurotransmitters, dopamine. When the microorganisms in your stomach are, your brain detects the difference when you're joyful right away. However, kombucha also has B vitamins produced throughout the fermenting procedure. These vitamins actively promote and aid in brain health. Your neurological system can withstand stress better, efficiently. Numerous ordinary kombucha drinkers report being able to focus for longer periods of time, all day long, and fewer of those 300 p.m. mental lulls that once disrupt their output. Kombucha enhances mood and mental clarity by optimization of the gut-brain link and B vitamins that are natural and improve brain function, resilience to stress, and function. Better, everything is improved by brain function. However, the effects of kombucha on blood sugar could stop major metabolic issues. The blood sugar is number 4. Stabilizer. The effects of kombucha on blood diabetes is being caused by sugar management. Researchers pay attention to this tea that has undergone fermentation. Increases in blood sugar and millions of people are impacted by crashes, causing roller coasters of energy, strong desires, and ultimately diabetes. Most people believe they simply require greater self-control, but it's actually regarding biochemistry. Consuming carbohydrates causes your blood sugar to swiftly ascends and then plummets, leaving you feeling worn out and wanting more sugar. This cycle harms your metabolism over time. Kombucha is made up of strong polyphenols that function similarly to sugar's natural speed bumps absorption. In fact, these substances reduce the rate at which your body absorbs carbs from food. Research on animals demonstrated that kombucha can considerably reduce blood sugar levels while fasting levels, although human evidence is yet arising. The process of fermentation produces healthy acids that support the body uses glucose more effectively. Because of this, kombucha is a smart drink substitute for everyone who is dealing with insulin resistance or diabetes type 2. However, this is the capture. You must select low sugar options, brands, or this full advantage goes away. The polyphenols in kombucha aid slowing down carbohydrates to regulate blood sugar, increasing glucose absorption, metabolism, promoting improved energy levels, and the health of the metabolism. Constant daily energy is impacted by blood sugar. However, kombucha's ability to combat harmful bacteria may shield you from dangerous infections. The bacteria at number 5 combatant. This is how kombucha functions. A natural remedy that combats harmful microorganisms that don't have any negative effects. Impacts. Your stomach is always under assault by dangerous germs such as E. Salmonella, coli, and even yeast called Candida. Overdevelopment. These infections may result in ranging from food poisoning to persistent stomach problems. Conventional antibiotics destroy all life, both good and both harmful bacteria, and those that leave your gut susceptible to illnesses in the future and digestive issues. Kombucha has a lot of more intelligent. Acetic acid is present in it, the same substance that produces vinegar, so strong. In particular, this natural acid tackles dangerous bacteria as it departs just good bacteria. Research has demonstrated that the acetic acid in kombucha can suppress harmful bacteria such as E. coli and Salmonella, while in fact encouraging the development of beneficial bacteria. This selective antibacterial activity is beneficial. Safeguard the lining of your stomach and keep the delicate balance of microbes that's essential to good health. It is similar to being protected by a mechanism that only allows the good men through. A lot of people discover kombucha is very beneficial when you're sick, when their immune systems are weak, and during flu season require additional protection from infections. The natural acetic acid in kombucha specifically combats dangerous microorganisms such as Candida and E. coli, while safeguarding beneficial Microorganisms, promoting natural defense of the immune system. Combating harmful microorganisms is crucial, but the benefits of kombucha, the Gamaker scientists, are your heart, are discussing in private. Sixth, the game-changing heart. This is the benefit that scientists discreetly refer to as a Gamaker. The benefits of kombucha for the heart health that could compete with prescription drugs. Heart disease continues to be the top killer globally, frequently growing in silence for several years prior to symptoms show up. The primary offenders include inflammation, elevated cholesterol, and inadequate circulation. Most people believe they must costly drugs to safeguard their yet. Kombucha provides a natural substitute that operates through several routes. Studies reveal that consistent drinking of kombucha can greatly reduce bad cholesterol, or LDL, while lowering triglycerides as well. However, it doesn't end there. The kombucha's polyphenols aid in halting the oxidation of LDL, which is when cholesterol starts to actually hazardous and begin adhering to the arteries' walls. This is a significant heart-related component, illness that the majority of people are unaware of. Roughly, this is the true game changer though. Nitric oxide may be supported by kombucha creation within your blood vessels. This enhances blood flow and reduces blood pressure organically and aids in the cardiovascular system as a whole works harder. Effectively, this mixture of reduction of cholesterol effects that reduce inflammation and improved kombucha's blood flow gives it a potent partner for heart health. Studies indicate kombucha strengthens the heart by reducing harmful cholesterol, avoiding hazardous oxidation, as well as enhancing blood flow via nitric oxide seen in nature. Assistance. Protecting the heart is essential for longevity, but the benefits of kombucha, your daily vitality might take the place of your coffee, is necessary. The seventh is the sustainer of energy. This is the reason kombucha provides you with long-lasting energy without the coffee-induced jittery crashes as well as energy drinks. The majority of individuals depend on energized by caffeine, but wind up on a spikes and crashes on a roller coaster can make them feel even more exhausted than when they got going. Energy drinks are packed with using artificial stimulants and sugar. Things put your adrenal glands under stress. You require energy that endures throughout the day without making you feel nervous or wired. Kombucha has trace levels of its tea base contains natural caffeine. However, the bee provides the actual energy boost. Vitamins that are created during fermentation. These vitamins aid in the converting food into renewable energy at the cellular level. In contrast to the rapid spike compared to coffee, kombucha offers consistent energy that keeps you from collapsing an hour later. The sugars found in nature are balanced by acids and probiotics that avoid rises in blood sugar. Numerous individuals discover that changing from afternoon coffee and kombucha provide them with long-lasting energy without compromising their go-to-sleep. It's similar to moving from rocket fuel to high-end gasoline, more fluid, more effective and healthier for your engine. The mixture of mild caffeine, B vitamins, and the stability of blood sugar establishes the ideal energy base for the day. Kombucha offers continuous energy from natural B vitamins and caffeine that help generation of cellular energy without crashes or disturbed sleep. Better productivity is enhanced by energy. However, what the benefits of kombucha for your skin could include the most obvious advantage. The eighth number is the skin more transparent. This is the reason why some kombucha is advised by dermatologists for those who suffer from acne, dry skin, and irritation. Your epidermis is frequently the first location to appear. Internal health issues. When your stomach, either your liver is irritated or typically, it shows up as outbreaks, redness, and aging. The majority of only symptoms are addressed by topical therapies, disregarding the underlying cause. What's taking place within your body? Kombucha improves the health of the skin from the inside out. Its potent antioxidants lower acne, is caused by oxidative stress, inflammation, as well as obvious aging. Your skin is less damaged by free radicals, appears more transparent, and more dazzling. The assistance with detoxification for your liver indicates less pollutants attempting to through your skin, which frequently manifests as rashes or outbreaks. However, here's something intriguing. A few kombucha is even used as a mild, directly applied toner to the skin. The natural acids aid in balancing the pH of the skin and offer antibacterial advantages. Numerous people who use kombucha say that their skin gets notably more transparent and more radiant after a few weeks of consistent consumption. It is similar to exposing your skin. A steady flow of inside skincare products. Kombucha cleanses the skin from the inside out. Strong antioxidants that lower detoxification and inflammation assistance that stops pollutants from showing up as skin issues. Improved skin clarity, assurance. But the benefits of kombucha, you may be surprised by weight control. The weight manager is at number 9. What kombucha does for managing weight explains why some individuals claim to have lost weight without making any dietary adjustments. Managing weight involves more than simply calories. It has to do with hormones and gut germs, as well as how your body functions. Food. When these systems are not in use, equilibrium, weight reduction almost not possible. Regardless of how small you consume, your gut microbes actually impact grain and other hunger hormones and leptin, which regulate appetite, contentment. Bad microorganisms might cause cravings, nutritious meals, and experience hunger even when you've had enough to eat. Kombucha is beneficial. Adjust these systems in several ways. Methods. First of all, it's a bubbly, low-calorie substitute that fulfills cravings for soda without unnecessary calories. The majority of kombuchas contain less than 50 calories per portion. Kombucha's probiotics could be beneficial. Maximize your hunger hormones, which will make you feel content with smaller servings and lowering the desire for processed meals. The polyphenols in kombucha also help good metabolism and could potentially lessen your body's impulses for storing fat. When your metabolism functions more effectively, it becomes much simpler to regulate weight. Many people discover that kombucha is beneficial. Them overcome their need for sugar and makes choosing healthy foods feel more gratifying and organic. Kombucha aids with weight control by providing cravings with minimal caloric intake, maximizing hormones that affect appetite, and assisting effective metabolism through advantageous bacteria. Improved control of weight enhances health indicators. However, the benefits of kombucha for digestion extend beyond just probiotics. 10th, the digestion enhancer. What kombucha does much more than just aid in digestion. Putting probiotics in your stomach. Numerous those that suffer from slow digestion, feeling uneasy and fat after meals. They may have a lot of positive germs, yet they are still unable to digest food appropriately. The issue is frequently inadequate levels of digestive enzymes and stomach acid. In the absence of these, even good food remains in your tummy, festering rather than being taken up as nutrients. The natural acids in kombucha, akin to a detoxifying jumpstart, they encourage the production of enough acid and let your pancreas know in order to release digesting enzymes. This implies proteins decompose into amino fats and acids are appropriately emulsified, and carbohydrates are transformed into useful energy rather than being stored in your stomach, leading to bloating. The acetic acid found in. Additionally, kombucha contributes to the best pH conditions for good bacteria to flourish and dangerous microorganisms to struggle. Individuals with long-term digestive problems frequently observe that consuming before meals, kombucha makes them feel more relaxed and invigorated following eating rather than feeling lethargic and bloated. Kombucha improves digestion through promoting the production of natural gastric acid and generation of enzymes, enhancing nutrition reduction and absorption after meals. Bloating. Improved digestion leads to vitality. However, kombucha's ability to combat age may be its most potent factor. Advantage. The anti-aging number 11 stronghold. For these reasons, kombucha may be among the most effective anti-aging beverages on Earth. Aging occurs when free radicals cause more rapid cell destruction than they can be fixed by your body. Everything is impacted by oxidative stress, from your brain, your skin, and your heart system. Most individuals recognize that growing older and losing health coincide. However, studies reveal that antioxidants can significantly slow this procedure. Kombucha is extraordinarily abundant in green or black tea's polyphenols. The tea has the same antioxidants that make it one of the world's healthiest beverages. However, fermentation actually raises the availability of these substances in the body. These potent antioxidants counteract, before they can cause harm, free radicals, your cells. They aid in safeguarding your DNA, encourage cellular restoration, and uphold techniques for producing energy that maintain you feel youthful. The anti-inflammatory kombucha's benefits also promote healthy aging through lowering the chronic inflammation that speeds up the majority of aging-associated illnesses. Ordinary kombucha consumption gives your body a continuous availability of these protecting substances, possibly delaying the aging procedure at the level of cells. Kombucha provides strong antioxidant defense via polyphenols that are bioavailable and combat free radicals, lessen inflammation, and promote wholesome aging of cells. Must be privy to secrets. The first secret is to begin slowly. Kombucha is really powerful. Too much, too soon can result in gas, bloating, or death. Signs of harmful microorganisms in your stomach are disposed of, and your system adapts. Begin by consuming only 2 to 4 ounces daily, and progressively increase over a number of weeks. It takes time for your stomach to adjust to the positive developments taking place. The secret second, see how much sugar is in it. A lot of commercial kombuchas have between 10 and each container contains 15 grams of sugar, which eliminates the blood sugar totally. Advantages we talked about. Seek out brands. Contains less than 5 grams of sugar per portion, or even better, your own to regulate the sweetness level precisely. Third secret, watch out for booze content. Naturally, kombucha includes traces of alcohol from typically between 0.5% and 1.5% fermentation. Although this is small, it's not advised for expectant mothers, nursing moms, or anybody. Steer clear of alcohol entirely. Always verify labels to see if the amount of alcohol is a worry about you. The fourth secret, brew at home safely. If you choose to make your own kombucha, and make sure you use sterile glass containers rather than metal ones or plastic that has the ability to react with the acids. Keep the acidity levels at the right levels to stop the growth of dangerous microorganisms, and throw away any batch that has a cheesy, rotting scent, or gets hazy mold on the outside. Ideal timing. For best results, it should be taken in between meals. Absorption of probiotics. At room temperature, preferred to avoiding icy cold startling your digestive tract. Quality choice. Seek out unpasteurized, raw versions. Pasteurization results in death. Advantageous probiotics. Several strains of probiotics mentioned on the label. Glass bottles instead of plastic ones to avoid leaching of chemicals. Organic components whenever feasible. Begin with 2 to 4 ounces every day. Pick brands with less than 5 grams of sugar each serving. Additionally, always provide raw kombucha without pasteurization for optimal advantages of probiotics. You get it now. Why kombucha is deserving of its standing as a health powerhouse. From defending your liver and hormone balance to promoting heart health and combating as you age, this traditional fermented tea provides 11 benefits supported by research that most nobody ever realizes. The query isn't the potential for kombucha to change your health. The question is whether you'll begin correctly consuming it before digestion problems, inflammation, or metabolic issues turn into major worries. Your everyday intestinal microorganisms struggle. Your liver is exerting itself. However, currently, you have a tasty remedy at your disposal that has been refined over countless years. Recall that quality and consistency are more important than quantity. Begin slowly. With unpasteurized, low-sugar kombucha, allow your body to get used to the outstanding advantages. If kombucha is you were astounded by the potent health benefits. Hold off till you find this video regarding benefits of black seed oil. Here's